Today, we're comparing Invidiatrade and CMC Markets across the factors that matter most to traders. That's deposits and withdrawals, spreads, trade speed, regulation, and account types. Let's break down the facts. None of this is financial advice, always do your own research. First, deposits and withdrawals. Invidiatrade has integrated funding and withdrawal systems available directly from the client dashboard. It has support for card, bank transfer, and crypto funding, with withdrawal processing defined in its terms as typically completed within 2 to 5 business days. But personally, from my experience, it's been a lot quicker than that for me. Now, CMC Markets, on the other hand, has card, bank transfer, and PayPal withdrawals, but withdrawals must be submitted before daily cutoff times. As well as that, processing times vary depending on region, payment method, and additional verification checks. For traders who want simpler, decentralized funding experience inside the trading portal, Invidiatrade does come slightly ahead here. Next, we have spreads. Invidiatrade has published spread information across multiple asset classes, including forex, indices, crypto, and stocks. Spread structures vary by instrument and account type, allowing traders to select setups aligned with tighter trading costs. CMC has competitive spreads on major forex pairs and published its typical spreads publicly. However, its pricing structure is fixed within defined account frameworks. With multiple instruments and account configurations, Invidiatrade has greater flexibility in spread selection. And from my experience using both of these platforms here, overall, depending on the assets you're trading, I would say that Invidiatrade is the winner here, typically with the most popular assets. Now, what about trade speed and platform technology? Invidiatrade has integration with TradingView and cloud-based trading infrastructure, allowing charting and execution from a single interface. This setup supports faster order placement and modern execution workflows. CMC Markets, on the other hand, has proprietary next-generation platform. CMC Markets, on the other hand, has its proprietary next-generation platform and supports MetaTrader 4 in certain regions. While feature-rich, it operates as more of a traditional multi-layer platform. And just generally from using it, it does feel incredibly dated compared to using platforms like TradingView that has a lot more intuitive UI. So, for traders who prioritize modern charting integration and streamlined execution, Invidiatrade has more contemporary platform environments for general traders. Guys, this video is sponsored by PrimeLink. Now, PrimeLink is definitely something you should be using because you get backlinks, you get QR codes, you get analytics, and much more. So definitely check out PrimeLink in the description. Let's get back to the video. Now, let's talk regulation and client security. CMC Markets has regulation across multiple major jurisdictions and is publicly listed, giving it long-term regulatory history. Invidiatrade, on the other hand, is regulated out of St. Lucia, which allows you access basically from a lot of different countries compared to the heavily regulated CMC. So if you're an international trader that's trading from a different country or you travel a lot, this is definitely going to be the one for you. In short, Invidiatrade wins just based on its flexibility here, because CMC is generally more institutional structured. So for the average retail trader like me and you, we're going to run into way more roadblocks with CMC rather than just using Nvidia. But what about account types? Invidiatrade has multiple account types, including standard trading accounts, PAM accounts, and demo accounts. These options support both self-directed traders and managed or allocation-based strategies. CMC Markets, on the other hand, has CFD and FX active account structures with regional variations, such as spread betting in select jurisdictions. But with that PAM availability and clearer tiered account structure, Invidiatrade has greater account flexibility for both traders and investors. So what is the final verdict? Well, CMC Markets is a well-established broker with a long operating history. However, across funding simplicity, spread flexibility, modern platform technology, and account variety, Invidiatrade just has the features that modern traders are looking for today. as well as that global accessibility. So overall, it's a pretty close one, but I would definitely say Invidiatrade does win in all of these categories. And of course, Invidiatrade has that demo account as well. So if you do just want to check it out, link will be in the description, guys. Set up your demo account and just see how you feel using the platform. Personally, for me, using that trading view and cloud trading integration is massive for me personally as a retail trader. That's going to be it from me. Have a fantastic day. I will see you in the next one.